Hey Virgo, let's see what's going on in your love life. This is a tarot love reading for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and of course for any of you lovely cross-watchers dealing with a Virgo romantically. Now, I do always like to remind you, Virgo, that these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. That is totally okay. You are very welcome here on my channel to take what works and leave the rest. So we're jumping right into it today, my loves, and we're gonna see what could be coming toward Virgo in love. First message coming out today says chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here, Virgo. Well, we love that. I mean, who doesn't love some good chemistry, right? So things could be getting a little romantic between you and somebody, maybe a little bit of that vibe of we can't keep our hands off of each other. This could be new love. Maybe you're connecting with somebody new right now and you're definitely feeling the chemistry. This could also be somebody who you're currently involved with. So there is a strong magnetic attraction here between you and somebody. Let's see where it takes us. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Virgo. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I honestly feel like somebody's going to be telling you how they feel, Virgo. Somebody's going to be expressing their feelings, confessing their feelings, opening up emotionally, and I think they're falling hard for you, Virgo. I think somebody is very into you right now. Tell me more, please, about what could be coming toward Virgo at the moment. And then we've got juicy energy here. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Let's break it down. Okay, so we got some past energy here. I'm just gonna say, Virgo, if you're currently single, you could be reconnecting with somebody from the past. It's possible with this energy here, okay? So when I say past energy, I think everybody automatically assumes an ex. It doesn't have to be an ex, although it could be. It could also just be somebody who you knew before, maybe somebody who you were never romantically involved with, but the two of you are reconnecting at the moment, and there is definitely romantic vibes surrounding the connection now. So very interesting if you're single, because I feel like the energy of who is coming towards you, there's maybe some sort of connection to the past here, potentially. If that doesn't resonate with you, I mean, the past life relationship card to me just feels like meeting somebody and knowing or feeling, I'm like, what do I want to say? Knowing or feeling like we've known them before, you know? There's a sense of familiarity. There's a sense of like, I've known you my whole life, even if maybe you haven't. So there's like a peaceful, easy energy. Now, for those of you who are currently involved with somebody, I think you're probably tuning into this, Virgo. I think you're probably feeling like there is a really strong connection. You're probably feeling like the chemistry is amazing. The love is amazing. Everything about the connection is amazing. Like, these are really good cards, you guys. I do a lot of readings on my channel. Some of them are definitely more challenging, and then sometimes we get really good vibes. And today what I'm seeing is that whoever this person is, there's a tremendous amount of love that they have for you, Virgo. And I do think they're going to be expressing it. Like, the express your love card is quite significant to me. And I feel like this person is going to be doing something around this time to show you how they feel about you. That's the vibe that I'm getting, okay? So here's what we're gonna do for the rest of the reading. I wanna look more at this person, and I wanna look more at you. So we're gonna look at their overall energy, what they could be feeling, what they could be doing. I will look at the same thing for you, Virgo, and then we will look at the potential outcome. So let's kind of dig into it. So tell me more about this person who is here for Virgo right now, please. Okay, first card coming out, I love it. I love it so much. So we have got the Fool. I'm almost a little speechless. I'm excited. The Fool is like a brand new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's the first card within the tarot, and it's like you're the first card within the major arcana of the tarot. It's like you're ready to go on this adventure. And this is your person's energy. So it's like they're ready to take this leap of faith. They want to jump in head first with you, Virgo, and they're very excited about where things are going. And like I said, if you're already connected with this person, I feel like the Fool is saying, like, you know, they're like, take this leap of faith with me, Virgo. Let's keep growing this connection. Let's keep moving forward. Tell me more, please. King of Wands, my goodness, that is lovely. So King of Wands, fire energy. Maybe some of you are dealing with a fire sign, perhaps a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Whoever you're dealing with though, this is chemistry. We already saw the chemistry card in the Oracle. Now, the King of Wands, don't worry about the gender, but this is the energy of someone who's very attracted to you, very passionate about you, but also very mature, because this is the King energy within the tarot. And the King energy, again, don't worry about the gender, but the energy of the King is someone who is mature, confident, knows who they are, what they want. King of Wands in particular is someone who takes that leadership role within a connection as well. So it's like they're passionate about you. They want you to take this leap of faith. They're taking on this role of pursuing you and taking on this leadership role within the connection, right? Tell me more about this person's energy and the World. Wow, this is like kind of spectacular. So the World is a card that tends to show up when there's a lot of happiness, fulfillment, and satisfaction in a connection. So this is what you bring into their life, Virgo. They feel very happy and satisfied with who you are, where things are going. They're excited about the future, and everything just feels lovely, okay? These are really good overall cards for your person. So let's see what they could be feeling right now, please. Okay, I gotta laugh. The Tower, always an interesting energy, you guys, when it shows up in a reading because it is very intense. But you guys also know, like, I don't look at the cards individually. The cards are looked at within the context of the greater reading. So every card that I've pulled so far has been positive. So when I see all of this positive energy surrounding the Tower, what it indicates to me, Virgo, is positive shifts, big positive changes that are happening to your person. And in this case, happening to them emotionally because the Tower is showing up within their feelings. So it's like you're rocking their world, you're shaking things up. I can't even talk, you guys, because I'm so excited. It's like shaking things up in this really beautiful way. And sometimes I feel like the Tower shows up in our feelings when it's like we didn't even see it coming, right? And so when it comes to this connection between the two of you, maybe they never expected this. They weren't even maybe looking for it. Maybe it's that sense of like the two of you connect and neither of you were even looking for this, but it's like the best feeling in the world, So it's like you're rocking their world, you're shaking things up in the best way. And maybe they didn't even expect that to happen, right? Tell me more. Four of Swords, okay. So I feel like your person is like trying to, what do I want to say? Like balance out their emotions, right? Because we've got this super intense energy with the Tower, followed by the Four of Swords, which is, I'm kind of like, it's like that cooling down energy. I think that your person is so into you that they're like jumping in head first and they're like, I gotta balance this out because this is like really intense. I think they're trying to find the right pacing because when you have these kind of intense feelings for somebody, I think it's easy to just like jump in and like go all in. And they're like, okay, but I want to make sure like we're balancing this out, Tell me more. What did I pull? I don't think I've done this with you in a while. I like to sometimes make you guess. I'm so excited. I'm like having trouble talking on this reading. Guess. I just pulled a card. I'm looking at it. What is the card? Put your guesses down in the comments below. Use your Virgo intuition here. What did I pull? Okay. I want to see those guesses, you guys. Big reveal, the Four of Wands. I mean, seriously, Virgo. Okay, Four of Wands, the 1111 card. They've got these crazy feelings for you with the Tower and they're like, okay, but I don't want to like get, come across too intense. I don't want to scare Virgo off. I don't want to like, have things like, I don't know how to even say it, you guys. It's like, they want to like just go all in, but they're also like, I do want to make sure that we're pacing things, but yet they can't control their excitement. Kind of like how I feel right now, like I'm feeling a little all over the map and like, I hope the messages are coming through clearly, but with the Four of Wands is like, but they can't help themselves, right? They can't help how excited they are. It's really good. I hope that's what I'm conveying. The Four of Wands is like one of the best cards to get in a love reading. So they're fully in on you, Virgo. Let's just say that. So let's see what actions they could be taking. King of Swords. I love it. Air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, telling you how they feel. Again, more king energy. So mature communicator, expressing to you how they feel, talking about the future, telling you about like all of the big dreams and goals and plans that they have for your connection, right? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Nine of Cups, dreams coming true, wishes being fulfilled. I feel like this person just wants to make. I can talk sometimes, maybe not in this video, but usually they want to make all your dreams come true, Virgo, right? They want to just like make you so happy. Oh my gosh, what else? And then the Devil. Okay, so here's the thing, you guys. The Devil card, you know this if you watched my channel. It's an interesting energy to me because I feel like I look at it one of two ways, depending on the context of the reading. If this were like a super negative reading with like a bunch of red flags and issues, the devil would be a problem, okay? But in a reading that is so good with so much love, the devil is about that lust, that attraction, that desire. So it's like your person can't get enough of you. They cannot keep their hands off of you. You know, it's like that carnal kind of like intense chemistry and all that kind of stuff, which we saw, right? So I feel like the devil is just kind of confirming like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of amazing things going on in this connection. And let me tell you, Virgo, they are deeply, deeply attracted to you, okay? Okay. I'm like, it's getting hot in here. Let's look at you. Let's look at you. Guess. Guess. What is the first card I pulled? We're gonna have a whole guessing game today, Virgo. I feel like I'm a little unhinged right now, you guys. That's what love does to people. That's what I feel I'm picking up on, you know? When you're with someone and you're almost like love drunk. I don't know. I feel like that's what I'm getting out of this reading. I'm like, oh my God, I feel this is your energy. Did you guess what card I pulled? Look at that. Two of Cups. Okay. What is that? The soulmate card. One of the best cards to show up in a reading. Okay. For love. I mean, do we even need to continue? So obviously you feel this person is your soulmate. Tell me more. Let's keep going. Six of Cups, guys. Six of Cups. This is tied to the past. I'm just saying, we're getting repeating messages. I'm just saying, you guys, there is something here to potentially indicate a past connection, okay? Again, take it or leave it. If you don't resonate with that, it could just be like a very, very, very strong soul connection between two people, but we're getting repeating messages. Like I always tell you, pay attention when we get the repeating messages, right? Because it tells you something. Like we had the past life card, and now we're getting the past connection card in the tarot. So there's something here to potentially suggest a connection to the past, or it could just be like a very strong soul connection as well, right? Tell me more, please. Page of Cups, lovely. Let's just look at this. Let's just look at how beautiful it is. So your overall energy, first of all, it's all Cups energy, which is about emotion, right? It's about falling in love with this person more and more every single day and having these amazing, big, beautiful feelings for this person, okay? That's what we see here. So let's keep going. Let's take a look at what Virgo could be feeling right now, please. Ace of Cups will definitely take that. I mean, speechless. Love. You love them. I don't know. You're falling in love. I just feel like it's amazing. Okay, let's keep going. What else? Five of Cups. Oh, there we go. I was like, at some point, something's probably got to come up. That's a bit challenging. So here's the thing. I think you've been let down in love before, Virgo, because the Five of Cups is like the card of disappointment. And I think you're falling so hard and fast for this person, but there might be a little part of you at some point that's like, I hope they don't let me down. I hope they don't disappoint me. My advice for you is don't let your thought process go too far down the line, okay? Because what I do see sometimes is when things are amazing, like what I'm seeing in this reading, at some point we might kind of wake up and be like, is it too good to be true? Like, are they gonna let me down? Are they gonna disappoint me? And if you've been disappointed in the past, those feelings can come up. So I feel like that's what the Five of Cups is doing. It's like bringing up these insecure feelings. And my advice, in my opinion, take it or leave it, is don't entertain that. That's how I look at it, right? It's like, don't feed those thoughts. There's so many good things going on here. Don't feed the potentially negative thoughts. Feed the really good energy. But I do think this is normal as well, to kind of like validate this. Like, I think it's normal when things start to get intense with somebody that we might get a little bit scared, and we might remember times in the past when things didn't work out. Fair, but don't feed that energy, right? I feel like I'm getting excited. I'm almost losing my voice a little bit. I hope I can get through the rest of the reading. Okay, tell me more, please. And then the Nine of Wands, yeah. So here's the thing. I think you've like been to battle before when it comes to love. I do not think it's always been easy for you, Virgo, but now you are resilient and you know when to fight for what's important to you. So I almost feel like this is a bit of a gift from the universe, because I do not think it has been easy for some of you when it comes to love. And now you're getting this amazing connection. And I think you're going to appreciate it even more because it has not been easy for you, because it has not always been smooth sailing, because you have been let down before, because you have been tested in love before. And it's like, now is your time. Now it's your time to be in love. That's what it feels like, Virgo. So tell me what actions you could be taking. Lovely. Queen of Pentacles, which is your energy, okay? Feeling good, feeling stable, creating stability in this relationship, you know, basically strengthening the roots of the connection between the two of you. Tell me more. Knight of Swords, lovely. Moving things forward, getting excited about where things are headed in the connection. Tell me more. Wheel of Fortune, literally the card of getting lucky in love. There's like almost, not to sound hokey, you guys, but like an element of destiny in this reading. You know, right person, right place, right time, everything working out, okay? It is absolutely spectacular. So I love that. Moment of truth. Let's see what we've got for the outcome here, okay? Five of Pentacles. Guys, okay. That's what I was worried. I'm like, the reading is so good. Like, are we gonna get a little bit of a funny energy in the outcome? We're gonna be fine, but you're gonna have to watch for something, okay? So this is very good as the final card. Let's talk about it. So the outcome here, we started with the Five of Pentacles and I was like, uh-oh, but it's followed by the Three of Cups and the Judgment. So here's what I think is going on, okay? Five of Pentacles tends to show up when there's a fear of abandonment. We just talked about this, Virgo, where I'm like, sometimes when we get in a really good connection, it can bring up shit from the past, right? So you get into this connection, it feels amazing, they're head over heels for you, you're head over heels for them, and then the fear and the doubt starts to creep in. What if they abandon me? What if it doesn't work out? What if they disappoint me? Here's what I think happens. I do think you could potentially get into that headspace. So what do you do with the Three of Cups? Talk to your friends, right? This, I don't know, for me, this helps a lot. Like if you have really good, like solid, stable, grounded friends, if you're lucky to have those kind of friendships, that can be a really safe space to go in and be like, I'm having these like fears and anxieties about this person that I love. And you can kind of like talk to your friend. And like I said, if they're like a really stable, grounded person, I don't know, in my experience, I usually get really like good supportive advice, right? So I feel like what your friends might say to you is something along the lines of, well, it seems like things are amazing and it seems like things are really great. So maybe don't fuck it up, you know? Something like that, where I think they're gonna like validate your pain or your insecurities or your fears, but also say, Virgo, but like actually look at what's happening, right? Because the evidence here is that this is amazing. So I feel like they'll kind of point that out to you. I feel like a little bit of I don't know if tough love is the right way to say it, Virgo, but you know how sometimes like a really good friend can call you on your bullshit? That's kind of what I feel. I feel like you're gonna go to them and be like, I'm kind of freaking out. I don't know, what should I do? And your friend's gonna be like, I get that. And I know you've been hurt before, Virgo, but like this person's really great. So like, don't mess it up, okay? You know, don't do that. And then the final card that we have here is Judgment, which is like the awakening, right? It can be a very spiritual type of energy. So it could be that you're really connecting with someone spiritually related to your spiritual beliefs, something like that. But I've said to you before, you know, the Judgment card to me is about finding somebody who we're compatible with, finding somebody where there is that alignment in terms of our values, our goals, and our beliefs. And so it's about not letting that type of a connection pass us by. I think you guys are going to be fine. I think you're going to be more than fine. The only little thing that I see in this reading is more for you around, you know, maybe some concerns coming up. I will say though, I want to say something, Virgo. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles are not major arcana. These are not big energies within the tarot. So it's more of a little bit of a bump in the road where maybe you have a moment of feeling insecure, but like I said, don't feed the insecurity. Feed the love. And that's what can keep you guys moving forward in a really beautiful place, okay? So that's what I see for you today, Virgo. I kind of love it for you guys. If you enjoyed the reading, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And of course, I wish you love, I wish you happiness, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.